York Revolution is on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
It is gone! Game over!
Rebs Baseball is brought to you by Wellspan Sports Medicine, People's Bank, Shipley Energy, Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, Brewery Products, Harvey's Rental, Racehorse Tavern, Flying Feet Sports Shoes, Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group, Dasher Investment Services, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, Royal Manchester Golf Links, Community Progress Council, Fast Signs, York County Bar Association, Philly Pretzel Company, Wolf's Bus Lines, Grand Falloons, PA Lottery, and by Downtown Inc.
Nelly Rodriguez, a walk-off two-run home run! Right there, he's got it, and this game is over! The Rebs with a record-setting comeback!
Now, with the call of today's game, here's the voice of the York Revolution, Daryl Henry.
Good evening, everyone, from People's Bank Park here in downtown York. Welcome back to Rebs Baseball and game number 66, the final game of the first half for the Rebs here this season. Opener of the second half for their opponent, the Lancaster Barnstormers. Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight as the Rebs go for a doubleheader sweep. Welcome back in, everyone. Daryl Henry alongside Jake Ness. Rebs a 4-2 win in the opener, led by a 4-run second inning. And Eduardo Rivera, high pitch count, but got him into the fifth, and then the bullpen did the rest. Jim Fuller, the Rebs record-tying 39th save to close it out. And now getting set for Game 2 as the Rebs trying to get one more win in the first half before we start over tomorrow night at 0-0 in Lancaster. And Jake, for what it's worth, that first game win did assure that they would finish third in the first half standings. And you just never know if the overall record could come into play later this season. So try to get another win tonight and get some momentum going into that 0-0 start tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, try to set off Lancaster to an 0-1 start in the second half.
Ooh, wouldn't that be fantastic before we go over to our favorite place tomorrow? I can't think of a better place to start the second half. But like you said, absolutely huge to get off on the right foot today and not only get closer into the War of the Roses, but start to build another winning streak up again after a bit of a losing skid these past few games, and look to carry momentum into the second half where the ball is really in their court in a lot of ways with the amount of times they'll be here at home. And, you know, we've seen them come alive, especially over this past month, and hoping that they can carry that as we get the second half underway.
Well, Duke Von Schaman leads them out. He'll go up against Cam Gann in Game 2 tonight. That's our matchup on the mound. Rebs have switched to the Navy alternate jerseys for this one as they take the field for Game 2. And after tonight, the next 8 are on the road again. And then after that, 43 of the final 58 will be right here at People's Bank Park. So we'll get settled in eventually. Lineups tonight are brought to you by Flying Feet. For the Barnstormers, they will have Shawan Dunston Jr. in center field leading things off. Melvin Mercedes at second base is hitting second. Kelly Dugan at first base will bat third. The cleanup hitter is third baseman Andretti Cordero. Ladarius Clark in right field is hitting fifth. Colton Shaver will do the catching and bat sixth. Anderson Feliz in left field to hit seventh. Trace Lair will DH and bat eighth. And batting ninth, and first time we've seen him in the lineup in a long time actually, is shortstop Jake Hoover. And again, they've got Gann making the start. Dunston, Mercedes, Dugan, Cordero, Clark, Shaver, Feliz, Lair, and Hoover for the Barnstormers. For the Rebs in Game 2, we will see Jeffrey Perez lead it off, and he's playing in right field. We'll give Stokes the second game off. Elmer Reyes at shortstop bats second. Carlos Franco at third base will bat third. Nelly Rodriguez in the cleanup position plays first. Josue Herrera is DHing and hitting fifth. JC Encarnacion in left field bats sixth. Connor Lean in center field, he's hitting seventh. Jack Kenley the start at second base, batting eighth, and John Nunez will catch for Duke and company. And Nunez hitting ninth. Again, Perez, Reyes, Franco, Rodriguez, Herrera, Encarnacion, Lean, Kenley, and Nunez for the Rebs. And Duke von Schamann set to go, making his 7th start. He's had a spot start in there since going to the bullpen, but began the year in the rotation. Obviously, it's something he's done the vast majority of his career. Overall, he's 2-2 with a 6.21 ERA, 11 relief outings, and again tonight marking start number 7. Now, Dunston will lead things off, and the Revs have done a marvelous job on him here this series. 0 for 9 with 4 strikeouts. He had come into the series having reached base in 20 of his 21 games played since signing with Lancaster. Digs in from the left, and our Dasher Investment Services first pitch tonight is in for a strike. We are underway. 8:08 is when it starts. Dunston now hitting .263. Pitch, and he swings and bounces it to first. 2 big hops to Nelly, gloves it, runs to the bag, 1 away. And a good start for Duke and the Revs here in Game 2.
Yeah, Duke has really turned it around ever since switching to the bullpen at about mid-May. 3 spot starts mixed in there as well. As a reliever in 11 appearances, .263 ERA in 13 2/3. So he has definitely found a different rhythm, I think, ever since making that transition.
1 down. Here is Melvin Mercedes. And Duke fires a little high. Mercedes hitting a .272. It's 4 homers, 30 driven in, had a double and a walk in Game 1. He's been hot. Here's the 1-0, and he swings and fouls it back upstairs. Came into the day last couple of weeks hitting over 400. That most recent foul ball, a little flashback for me. Pitch from Duke is up high. I went upstairs. My family was upstairs in one of the sky boxes the first game, and we had 2 come and, bang the top of the window. It's the 2-1, and a swing and a foul the other way and left out toward the White Claw Terrace. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Were those foul balls brought to you by Window World?
One of them. And that one went home with Connor. And the other one just missed. Here's the 2-2. That is outside. I think he wants the team to sign it. He's asking who threw it, who hit it. And then when he heard that Lancaster hit it, he wanted to throw it back downstairs. It's the payoff. And a ground ball, second base. Kenley to his left, gobbles it up, throws to first, 2 down.
Can you imagine where society as baseball fans would go if we started throwing opposing foul balls back on the field?
Well, tonight at Staten Island, it's Idiot Night. They have Zach Hampel making an appearance.
Really? Oh, my God.
I would never go to that.
I would never want to subject my kid to that. They could get hurt.
Unless you get like a free chance to push him down the steps the way that he does to all those kids. Here's Kelly Dugan, who takes the first pitch strike. I don't know if that's part of the promo or not.
Every kid gets a free pair of shoulder pads.
Yeah. Revs a hard pull defense in the infield, as the next one is way outside. Franco's basically playing short. Dugan 0 for 3 with a walk in the first game, 1 for 7 in this series. 1-1, and he swings and grounds a foul, first base side. He's now hitting .332 with 23 homers, tied with Franco, 1 behind Hawkins. 64 RBIs is 8 behind Franco at the top. On the wind from Duke, and the 1-2 swing, and this one's fouled back. Barnstormers in their same red jerseys. Again, the Rebs in the navy. Lights are on full strength as we start in almost twilight here. Past 8 p.m. Here it comes, and it misses down and away. 2-2. Played up Jason Smith, handing Nunez the new ball. Buzz Albert at first. Ian Pittenger down at third now. The umpires have switched from black to light blue. Get their alternates on for game 2 as well. 2-2 pitch and a swing and a foul tip to the backstop. Now Duke's first spot start was in Lancaster, May 29th, 5 no-hit innings. This is his third start overall against Lancaster. Last time he started was June 10th at the Genomes. He was great there. He fires and misses high. Runs a full count. That was 6 innings of 1-run ball the day that we traveled from Long Island to Lexington, and he came up big. Now into his windup and the payoff. And he tried to backdoor a hook, didn't get it. And Dugan takes his base. 2-out walk. By the way, our weather brought to you by Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. The board still says 84 degrees. And I think it's probably upper 70s really here in York, but partly cloudy. Here is Andretti Cordero. Started the opener at first base. He's back over at third for this one. First pitch is chopped to short. Reyes shuffles to his right, gloves and fires to Kenley, covering at the bag at second. 3 ground ball outs for Duke in a scoreless first inning. A 2-out walk leads to a runner left on. And at the end of a half in game 2, it's the Barnstormers nothing, the Rebs coming up.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. There are 1,000,001 possibilities to power your business visibility. Achieve more than you ever thought possible with Fast Signs.
Named one of the best advisors in the state and the country, Kevin Smith and the team of Smith Wealth Advisory Group can help you develop a customized retirement income plan. As specialists in retirement planning, they will guide you on Social Security, pension choices, 401k and retirement plan rollovers, required minimum distributions, taxation, and optimal distribution strategies. For all your retirement planning needs, contact one of the nation's best, Smith Wealth Advisory Group, located right here in York. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Drunk driving prevention is a priority at Anheuser-Busch. You can't drive drunk if you don't drive there. Encourage friends to sign the Decide to Ride petition on DecideToRide.com. Brought to you by Anheuser-Busch, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Uber, Brewery Products, and WOYK. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Can't get enough of the Birds? Sports Radio 98.9 and 1350 WOYK has you covered. Join us all season on Mondays at 6 for the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by award-winning Orioles and National Baseball writer Dan Connolly from The Athletic Baltimore. Exclusive in-depth interviews, plus the latest insight and analysis on the Orioles every week. Talking baseball and the Birds every Monday at 6. The Baltimore Baseball Show on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Take us on the go with the new WOYK app. Download on the Apple and Google Play stores today. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
No score. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Rebs coming to bat against Cameron Gann, who starts the second half opener for Lancaster. Final game of the first half for York. 13 starts. He's 4-5 with a 5.72 ERA. A little over a hit per inning. 67 2/3 innings, 72 hits, 8 home runs. Opponents hitting 272. Pretty good K numbers, 76 to just 24 walks. In fact, that strikeout total is tied with Jorge Martinez for second in the league. 8 behind Mitch Lamson of Southern Maryland. Here's Jeffrey to lead off, and he takes on the outer half for a strike. Perez in right field and leading off here in game 2. 0-1, and he swings and misses. A changeup down. It's 1 for 2 with a double, a hit by pitch, and a steal in the opener. Now hitting 262. Pitch from Gann. It is outside. Fastball at 91 missing. Perez, Reyes, and Franco, the top 3 in the Game 2 lineup. Gann to the plate. And a fastball inside. It's a called third strike. Jeffrey didn't think so. And he checks with Jason Smith on it before walking away. Unfortunately, I don't think Jason's going to change his call. Although, wouldn't that be something?
That might be a viral moment.
You know, you're right. Come to think of it.
Umpire admits fault. Breaking news.
Here's Elmer.
I also think Ross would go ballistic if that happened, but
probably. There's a fastball down and away. Would get us some clicks. Reyes held hitless in the opener. 1-0, swings and drives one deep but foul off to the right. He's hitting .323. Entered the day 6th in the league in batting, had a 6-game hitting streak snapped in Game 1. The 1-1, and a swing and a line shot to left, but this one, oh, it was right at Feliz and he missed it. It carried over his outstretched glove. He fires to second and Reyes slides in. And it will be a double, the league leading 22nd for Elmer, who's got hit number 81. And again, within 3 of the league lead in that department. And it looked like Feliz was right there, just drifting back with it. Stuck the glove up and whiffed. And Gann is staring out at him.
Yeah, Feliz has become the primary shortstop nowadays, and he has made a few starts out there and left, but it's been a while. Just did not get the read off of that, continued to tail off of Elmer's bat, and now 38 straight games where the Rebs have an extra base hit, and now these ties the second longest streak in the Atlantic League this year.
Here's Carlos Franco. First pitch from Gann is down and in. Franco, the on-base streak is at 47. He was 1 for 3, a single and a run early in Game 1. Batting .316. Pitch, fastball on the outer half for a strike. He scored his league-leading 55th run in Game 1. He leads in runs scored, runs batted in. Extra base hits, total bases, as Gann steps off. And Diamond Doug did announce the Player of the Month honor from the dugout roof between games, and Franco needed a little encouragement from his teammates to come out and give the curtain call, but he did. Pitch, he swings and pops it up foul, out of play to the third base side. He definitely lets his bat do the talking. He'll give those sly little looks to the opposition, and then usually the big grin follows, but he doesn't say much. It's not necessarily.
Unless he's playing Mario Kart.
That's true. He is the best at that, but not necessarily looking for the spotlight. Pitch to him. Oh, in tight, close shave. He drops the bat as he backpedals away from home plate. We know Lancaster pitchers are always willing to do that. 2-2.
That was a loud pop, too.
I'm glad that was the catcher's mitt, hearing that. I guess Shaver's mitt is a little extra poppy tonight. Now Gann ready. And the 2-2, it's in the dirt. Shaver blocks it right between his shin guards, full count. Gann's only hit 1 batter this year. His teammates have taken care of the rest of it. Reyes inching away from second. The pitch to Franco. He swings and fouls it off. Third base side. Trying to protect on everything here, and a little bit late on that fastball, but keeps the at-bat going. And he's got 1 game left to try to set a new record for homers and a half. tied Chris Nowak's second half from 2012. The record for homers in a half with 23. And the next will tie a season record for homers by a left-hand hitter, Espedo. Pitch here, he foul tips it to the net. He was on that one. Espedo had 24 in 2008. To be on right now basically a 144 RBI pace is ridiculous. The league record for runs batted in is 129. Rebs record 107 as Franco swings and fouls this one off again to the left and spoils another one. Had to go down and away to get to that one. And all these guys with the 24 and 23 home runs, I mean, the league record for homers is 48. And both the homer and RBI record belonging to Ozzie Canseco from the 2000 Newark Bears. Another 3-2 to Franco. And a swing and a towering fly in left center field. Dunston from center is over. He lost a bunch of gear. Gives way to the left fielder Feliz. Reyes will tag from second. Throw coming, and Reyes slides in ahead of it. Now Feliz in left field makes the grab and just in front of the track in deep left center. And perhaps he has the stronger arm, so he took charge of it, but Reyes still advances to third with 2 away. Nelly Rodriguez will try to open the scoring. Bottom first here in game 2 tonight. 0-0 game. Here's Nelly, who in the opener today was 0 for 2, but did walk and score. One of his outs, deep fly out that he just missed. First pitch here is in the dirt, and Shaver saves a run with a backhand pick. And here Gann grunt as he throws it. Nelly hitting .239, 10 home runs, 39 ribbies. .1-0, and a swing and a fly ball, right field. This will push Ladarius Clark back slightly, now moving toward the line, and he is there to put it away. Back-to-back flyouts to conclude the first. Reyes with the one-out double is stranded. And we go to the second tonight in the nightcap. It's 0-0.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
This message from the team at Community Progress Council.
A teacher can make the biggest difference in a child's life.
Just being with the kids, interacting with the kids, and just giving them the love that they want from us, I just love it.
Everything we do here is furthering someone else's dream, and maybe furthering the dreams of not just the parents, but the kids, and changing the lives of that family.
I always envision myself coming back to my community at the end of the day, that you have that satisfaction that you help someone.
At Community Progress Council, progress is
change,
growth, any kind of growth. It can be small, big, but any growth towards whatever you're working for.
Continuing to do what I do, helping the families, helping the children, and helping the family to be the best family that they can be so that those children can grow up to be even better.
And we're all here for one specific reason. It's really to empower individuals to move towards self-sufficiency.
This job is not a job for me. I love my job. I literally love being here.
Don't just work, work for progress. Learn more about employment opportunities with Community Progress Council at www.yorkcpc.org.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. Stop in today or visit fastsigns.com.
Head to the second inning. It is 0-0 here in game 2. Duke Von Schaman, who had 3 grounders in the first, worked around just a 2-out walk. He's ready to go. Ladarius Clark leads off. First pitch is swung on and popped foul back. That'll find the upper deck. Now Duke with 17 pitches in the first. Gann finished at 19, 9 of which were thrown to Franco. Had a good at bat, or 18 for Gann. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball. Oh, sliding pick at third. Franco fires, got him! What a play at third base! Franco sliding over to his left in front of short. He stabbed it, got to his feet, and used that cannon of an arm just in time to nip the speedy Clark. And Clark is arguably the toughest Barnstormer to throw out on a play like that with his speed. Now 1 down, a 4th ground ball out for Duke. And that one with a star next to it. Here's Colton Shaver, who looks at a ball away. Shaver, the catcher, hitting .265, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs. The wind, the pitch, and a swing and a tap foul behind home. Franco back in 2012, he was at rookie ball. He was rated as having the best infield arm in the Braves system by Baseball America. It's always been a strong trait, strong suit of his. Pitch to Shaver, a swing and a miss. He reaches for one down low. 1-2. And Duke kicks and fires, and it's in the dirt, gets through Nunez. He'll track it down behind home. Franco is close with a lot of those great Braves players that have come up that obviously helped them to a World Series. And I think a lot of them, hearing what he's doing, they're like, why aren't you up somewhere? We've had the pleasure of witnessing it. Here's a swing and a ground ball foul off the third base dugout fence.
I think in league circles, a lot of people are asking that same exact question. Or just lucky to have him here, I guess.
Mace is always quick to point out his improved defense this year. Here's the wind, another 2-2. Breaking ball, yanked foul, liner down past the Lancaster bullpen. One hop in and out of the stands and out to JC and left.
Yeah, a lot of aspects of his game have improved this year, including, as Mace mentioned in the pregame, how he's hit against lefties. And with how good he's already been coming into this year, adding those elements to his game have just made him even scarier.
Pitch, it is swung on and missed. Went down out of the strike zone, and Shaver comes up empty. Duke with his first strikeout tonight. 2 down here in the second. Jake, did you know that you have a firefly on your headset?
I'm glad it's a firefly. There were a couple bees in here earlier that I was trying to bend out of the way of. Keeping me active, you know?
Yeah. Well, we want you to maintain your flexibility. Here's Anderson Feliz batting from the left. Duke taking a moment to get this sign with Nunez, so a step out. And now the windup, first pitch, he shows bunt, and Duke delivers a breaking ball strike. Talking with Duke, sounds like coaching at the college level is in his future. As he kicks and fires, and a swing and a miss. Good fastball down. he can still pitch, and early this year, he's very much of the approach of whatever role helps the team best. He likes what he's been doing, this swing roll. It's the 0-2, and a line drive to center. Lean coming in, he'll have to stop and play it on a hop. A 2-strike hit to center for Feliz. Maybe a little too much plate on that one, and that's the first hit for Lancaster tonight.
Yeah, knee high there over the, like you said, maybe just a little too much plate.
Duke, as much as anybody on the staff, will be in the strike zone. Here's Trace Lair, who's DHing, hitting .206. 1 homer, 12 knocked in. Nelly holds Feliz. First pitch slider is up and away. Rebs with the Game 1 win improved their War of the Roses record this year to 7-10. Pitch, it is swung on and fouled back against the net. We'll have plenty of get-togethers in the near future. Rebs will be in Lancaster the next 2 days, one other time in mid-September. Lancaster comes here 3 more times. Pitch, and a swing and a dribbler foul down the first base side. It's 1-2. Would you believe one of those games where they come here is a 10 p.m. start?
You're kidding me. That's the first time I'm hearing that one.
I kid you not. Couldn't have dreamt that one up. Here's a swing and a miss. And Duke goes down and away and gets Lair swinging. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Von Schaman, who's through 2 scoreless. No runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left. We've played an inning and a half. It's 0-0 here in the nightcap.
Comfort and convenience await you at the newly renovated 4 Points by Sheraton York, situated in the suburb of historic downtown York. Our hotel provides easy access to popular local attractions, including the Harley-Davidson Factory, the York Fairgrounds, Hershey Park, the Gettysburg Battlefield, and Lancaster Amish Country. Unwind in our spacious hotel rooms featuring plush beds, complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi, and other home-like amenities. Head to our on-site restaurant and lounge, Trios, to enjoy delicious American cuisine or an evening cocktail. Keep up with your exercise routine while traveling by using our family-friendly hotel's fitness center and the largest indoor heated pool in York. We also feature flexible meeting space for memorable events. The combination of modern accommodations, excellent service, and a great location will make your stay at 4 Points by Sheraton York.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
No score. We head to the bottom of the second inning tonight here in Game 2. Rebs winning the opener 4-2. Becoming a mostly cloudy evening. The daylight that remains, not a whole lot. Lights on at full force as Josue Herrera will lead things off. He is DHing here in Game 2. Batting .265. Here's Gann's first pitch of the inning, a fastball over for a strike. Herrera, bases loaded, walk in the opener. 0 for 1 with that walk. Pitch, he swings and misses, changeup. Encarnacion and Lean will follow. Rebs 30-35. Pitch, it is swung on and missed. Stayed with the change. And only maybe 6 miles an hour off the fastball, but gets the strikeout. And the Rebs, who started the first half, started the season 4-14, they are now 26-21 since. Here is JC, who's been a big reason for the turnaround. First pitch is a called strike on the outer edge of the other batter's box. It's hitting .340. The 0-1, and same spot, same result, a little bit lower actually. It's 0-2 though. 1 for 3 with a double in the first game. He started the day second in the league in hitting now. As Gann delivers, and it's a called third strike. Up and away. And JC looks at 3 in a row and is down on a called third strike.
Well, they didn't have many favors done to him that at bat. I'll say that much.
I concur. Here's Connor Lean. No score, bottom 2. Pitch from Gann, a swing and a foul tip into the mitt. Strike 1. Lean hitting .286 with 10 home runs. Was 0 for 1, but had 2 walks and a run in the opener today. Pitch, he swings and misses. Fastball at 92. Gann grunting on every fastball. The righty winds and fires, and a swing and a foul tip back to the backstop. Gann 6 feet, 203. 29-year-old from Texas. Got to AAA with Arizona last year, signed with Lancaster after being released. He fires, and it's down and away, a slider. He had been a reliever mostly. Lancaster turned him into a starter, had an 11 strikeout game last year, his first pro start. There's the wind, the pitch, and it misses high and away. I guess this doesn't necessarily mean everything, but the grunting would make you think he's a max effort guy. That kind of reflects on his relief background. On the wind, the 2-2, and a check swing on a slider, and Lean rolls it foul up the third base line. Stays alive. Gann last year with Lancaster, 2-1 with a 4.07 ERA down the stretch. 1-1 against York this year. Rebs some success against him. 7 runs in 9 2/3 coming in. Now fires, and that's high. 3-2. That went up to 95. Five innings, 6 runs in his last start. Lost at Lexington. He deals, and it's outside, and Lean battles tough and gets on the 2-out walk. Got down in the count early and hung in there, and walks for the 3rd combined time today. I'm going to bring up Jack Kenley.
I will say Jack almost looks like a completely different person now on his video board picture.
Did he change the picture today? Or is that the picture he's had?
I don't know. It's just not reflective of his new look.
There's a fastball for a strike. And did he change his walk-on music, or was that?
That might have been inadvertent. He had his saxophone in game 1, so who knows?
So many questions. Here's the 0-1, and he swung and missed. The bat goes flying. Lean was running on the pitch, and Shaver throws him out. And Hoover from short there to cover, and Dugan went down to the ground like Kenley had thrown a grenade at him. The bat went sailing into the back of the infield dirt. As the two exchange, I would imagine, a pleasant word on the way by. It's a throw out in the stolen base attempt to end the inning. No runs, no hits, and nobody left. And just another routine inning here tonight. We'll go to the third. Jake with the play-by-play, still scoreless.
Dickey's Barbecue Pit is known for slow, smoked quality meats that make your taste buds grin from ear to ear. We queued it up to a whole new level by adding beer and wine to our menu, and there aren't many combinations better than mouth-watering brisket and ice-cold beer. So come visit us over at West Manchester Town Center to get your fix of both. Dickey's, the best way to cue the day with legit Texas barbecue. Visit us at dickeys.com.
Remember rushing to the newspaper in the morning to read all about that Rebs game from the night before? Was it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. We barely remember that too. Sports Radio 1350 is your home for local sports, and we're taking care of that news void in your life. Get your York Revolution game articles delivered right to your inbox every morning, courtesy of WOYK. Simply log on to YorkRevolution.com and click to sign up to receive daily game recaps right to your inbox. Keep up to date every day as the York Revolution go for another Atlantic League title. We're your source for local sports. Sports Radio 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. In good times and bad, we provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural home buyers, agribusiness, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more at farmcredit.com.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
No scores. We headed to the top of the third inning. Duke Von Schaman still out there. So far through 2 innings, just the 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. I'll face 9-1-2, Jake Hoover, and then the top of the order, Shawan Dunston and Melvin Mercedes. Overhand line and delivery. That one's across for a called strike. Feels like we haven't seen Jake Hoover in quite a long time. The last series over here, Trace Laird did most of the duties at short along with Anderson Feliz. Duke delivers, and the 0-1's fouled off to the right out of play, and he's quickly ahead, 0-2. Already 2 strikeouts, which is tied his season high. At least in his starts. Ahead 0-2 to Hoover here. And that one's off the hands, on the ground to third. Franco fields to his left. Sidearm throw across the diamond in time. And Hoover's retired to start the third. He exchanges some playful pushing and shoving with Elmer as he sort of cut in front there, but had the angle and made the out. Here's Dunston at the top of the order. He grounded out to first to lead off the game. Defense straight away, Duke from the wind. And Dunston squares to bunt. This one fielded by Franco on the charge. The throw is spiked, and Nelly can't get the scoop. And now they try to throw behind Dunston, and he's back in with a dive. Jack Kenley was backing up. I guess they thought that Dunston may have turned inward on the throw, but a good backup by Kenley. Dunston will reach on the infield single, his first hit of the series. They have a runner on and 1 away for Melvin Mercedes. Now time is called as Dunston has to pick up some gear that he left about halfway up the line. And he can run in a short stint in Lancaster. He's already in the top 10 in the league in steals with 13. Has a sizable lead off at first. Nelly holding. First pitch to Mercedes is on the outer third for a called strike. $13 for 15 in stolen base attempts so far for Dunston. Mercedes in the box and Dugan on deck. Top of the third, no score. A look over, now to the plate, slide step. This one's lined up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Lane will field cleanly and fire in. Dunston saved at second. Back-to-back base hits for Lancaster with one out in the third. That'll bring up Kelly Dugan, who walked his first time up. Three hits now for Lancaster. It's Dunston on second, Mercedes on first, one away. Dugan back at first base in this game. First one misses off the plate away. And you hope maybe he's still rattled from having to dodge the bat to end the bottom of the second. A really wide open stance in the box. Duke sets at the belt, the 1-0, and goes with a changeup that time. Has Dugan out in front on it, 1-1. Left-handers against Duke this year, coming in .239 batting average. Back-to-back hits from lefties here in the third, however. Pitch to Dugan is off the plate away. Change up again. Makes it 2-1. Sun continues to set here as we approach the 9 o'clock hour here at Peoples Bank Park. It's been a long day here at the stadium. 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Went with the fastball that time, a challenge pitch. Dugan actually got a piece. Back into the mid of Nunez, outside corner, 2-2. Count even, infield at double play depth. Nelly behind Mercedes at first, and now a throw behind at second, and Dunston back in with a headfirst dive. A lot of atmosphere here tonight. 2-2. And out in front, strike three. Gets him to swing over top of it. Dugan's down on strikes. Duke's third of the night. 2 away in the third. Dugan always a tough out. Duke not afraid to challenge him in that at bat. Gets the strikeout, and now 2 away against Andretti Cordero. Grounded into the 6-4 fielder's choice to end the first. Now the runners take off as a double steal attempt. This one's on the ground to second. Kenley will field the ball and stand on the bag at second. Mercedes emphatic. But the 4 unassisted fielder's choice by Jack Kenley gets him out of the inning. No runs on 2 hits. They strand 1, and we will go to the bottom of the third inning. Still no score.
Online school might seem like a thing of the present, but Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School has been perfecting it for 22 years. PA Virtual Charter School is a successful, tuition-free, and flexible cyber school that offers the experience of clubs, outings, and more. All of their teachers are experienced and PA certified. And last year, our graduates earned over $1 million in scholarships for higher ed. Learn more at pavirtual.com. That's pavirtual.com. The education you want with the virtual experts you deserve. PA Virtual Charter School.
Allow the newly renovated 4 Points by Sheraton York to be the host of your next event. We are conveniently located just minutes from historic downtown York and popular area attractions. The 4 Points by Sheraton York offers up to 3,115 square feet of multifunctional space, including a beautiful outdoor patio to suit the needs of your next meeting or event. All of our meeting and event spaces come with fast and free Wi-Fi. State-of-the-art AV services are available upon request. Our chef features an array of food and beverage items for you to choose from. Discounted room blocks are available for your out-of-town guests. Our seasoned event professionals will lead you from start to finish to ensure your guests have an outstanding experience. Please call the 4 Points by Sheraton York at 717-846-4940 for your next business function or personal event.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
No scores. We head to the bottom of the third inning, game 2 of our doubleheader here at People's Bank Park. Final game of the first half for York. First game of the second half for Lancaster. So far for the Barnstormers, no runs on 3 hits. York, no runs on just 1 hit. And Jack Kenley will get another opportunity. Going back to the batting gloves this time. He had been going no gloves in that at-bat when he was in the box in the second. First pitch from Gann here, and Jack watches it low. Kenley and Nunez, and then back to the top with Jeffrey Perez. 1-0 from Gann, and powers a fastball by Kenley, 1-1. It's been good velocity from Gann so far tonight. 1-1 delivery, and Kenley swings through another one, actually got a piece of it, but into the mid of Shaver. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Revs second baseman. And the pitch is hit in the air, left field towards the line, over Feliz and into the corner, and it is foul off the top of the wall in the bullpen area. Back onto the field of play. It's a new life for Kenley. He's back into the starting lineup. Pinch hit in game 1, grounded out to second. Now we'll reset here before another 1-2. Gann at 38 pitches so far. Kicks and deals, and this one misses down, blocked by Shaver at 94. Again, the Stephen F. Austin product. Drafted in the 27th round in 2015. His 2-2 here is into center field and falls for a base hit past the glove of Mercedes. Off the hands at that time, but Kenley deposits into center field. He's got a leadoff single here in the third inning. It's a good fight there from Kenley, taking advantage of that second chance after the foul ball, and brings up John Nunez. Nunez, a .239 hitter this year, 9 RBIs. Switch hitter batting from the left. Kenley leads off of first. First one to Nunez. This one's ripped into right center, and it'll get into the gap. Kenley will go first to third. He will stay there. Nunez heads to second. Nobody's covering the bag, and he's in standing with a double. Back-to-back hits for the Revs. And they have 2 in scoring position and nobody out for the top of the order. Nunez made a wide turn around first and ended up going for it as both Mercedes and they had a pretty long conversation as Nunez had his gear collected. But the corners will play in, as will Mercedes. Hoover still plays behind the runner at second. First pitch to Perez, and it's up high. Jeffrey, the RBI guy in game 2. Will look to get a ball through the infield and score the first run of the game. 1-0 pitch, breaking ball, and it drops in on the inside corner for a strike. Perez not happy about it. Evens the count at 1. Getting his first looks this season in right field today here in game 2. One ball and one strike. Gann to the plate. This one's on the ground. Right side, Mercedes to field. He'll come to the plate, and it's not in time. Kenley in with a foot first slide, and the Revs have struck first here in game 2. It's 1-0. An RBI fielder's choice. Mercedes fielded to his left, had to turn his body all the way, and throw not nearly in time to get Kenley, who was running on contact. First and second, still nobody away, and here's Elmer Reyes.
Did get confirmation. Jack Kenley has switched to I Wear My Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart. Done deal. Hard-hitting breaking news here.
Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
First one to Reyes. This one's on the ground to third. Cordero will go to second for one. Mercedes relay throw is in time. They double off Reyes. 5-4-3, and Nunez will move up to third now with 2 away. And it brings up Carlos Franco, looking to extend his on-base streak, now at 47 games. As the runner at third and 2 away. Left on right against Gann. First pitch, and he's out in front on a changeup that time. 0-1. Fastball around 94, that changeup at 85, so a nice speed difference, a lot of downward action. 0-1 to Franco, and he will foul it right back. 0-2. Rebs have scored on the Jeffrey Perez RBI fielder's choice. Now 2 away, runner on third for Franco. 0-2 pitch, and a breaking ball misses down, blocked by Shaver in the dirt. Gann at 48 pitches here in the third inning. Carlos Franco was honored in between games, or shouted out in between games at least, for his Player of the Month recognition. Fastball from Gann misses down here, evens the count at 2. That was announced earlier today, along with Pitcher of the Month. That's Mackenzie Mills from Southern Maryland. Now the count even at 2. Pitch number 50 from Gann to Franco. Sets and delivers, and Franco stays on and fouls it off down the first base line. Tried to go with the breaking ball there. So the inning started with a Kenley single and a Nunez double. And then Kenley scored on the RBI fielder's choice to second base by Jeffrey Perez. And then Elmer Reyes grounded into a 5-4-3 double play. Brings us to where we are now, 1-0 game. Runner on third and 2 away for Carlos Franco. And now another 2-2, and he watches it at the knees for a called strike 3. Gann's 4th strikeout of the night, but the Rebs do score. They do it on 2 hits. They will strand 1. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning. Now 1-0 York.
Locations in both Manchester and Dover, you can always hit a home run with Home Run Hoagies when you bite into our delicious, mouth-watering, fresh-made hoagies. Don't forget to add a slice of our delicious cheese curds or even mozzarella sticks. You can slide in and check out our menu at pizzaboxhoagieshop.com. We also offer made-from-scratch hot, delicious pizza. And if your base is still aren't full, we're not stopping you there. We also have something for your sweet tooth. Delicious cheesecake, Reese's peanut butter chocolate cake, and dare we mention, the best cannolis in the ballpark. Only here at Pizza Box.
Take it from me, guys. You want to make life happier? Your wife wants a nicer lawn. The kind of lawn you see on Home and Gardens and Martha Stewart. Here's a hint. You're not alone. Call your pals at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. They've got a way with lush lawns that the ladies like. And as you know, happy wifey, happy hubby. Winky face. Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. World-class care right in your backyard. 717-292-9994.
Smokers Outlet. Your hometown smoke shop is your one-stop shop for all your smoking and vaping needs. Now also offering a selection of convenient grocery items. Stop by for a cold drink, to play the Pennsylvania Lottery, or even try your hand at one of our skills machines. Pick up a gift from our selection of accessories and giftware. Smokers Outlet, with 4 locations in York County, is a great choice for whatever you choose.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Rebs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Start the 4th inning here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. York ahead 1-0 on Jeffrey Perez's RBI fielder's choice. Duke Von Schaman has been good through 3 innings. He'll face Ladarius Clark, Colton Shaver, and Anderson Feliz in the top of the 4th inning. Von Schaman at 45 pitches. Number 46 to Clark is lined to the left side and through for a base hit. Encarnacion will fire it in. Clark has a single. His first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2 in this ball game. And he's another one who's a threat to run. He's 3rd in the league in steals with 24, and Colton Shaver will be the batter. He struck out his first time up. Clark will be held on at first. And a throw over. Clark back in standing and overran the bag, but Nelly was off. Now another throw over, this time a head-first dive, and Clark's back safely. Shaver and then Anderson Feliz. Clark aboard after the leadoff single. Top of the 4th inning, 1-0 York. And now another throw over, and once again, Clark back standing. York doing everything they can to keep him honest at first. First one to Shaver, and that one is on the outside corner for a called strike. Infield double play depth. Shaver getting the start at catcher. He had to come in the 6th inning of last game as Peroni left with injury. Slide step here from Duke on the ground, left side but foul. Actually, the 5th inning of game 1. But here he's behind 0-2. Clark's single allowed one, 105 off the bat into left field. He's on first. The batter's Colton Shaver behind 0-2. There goes Clark, pitches high, throw down from Nunez is in time, they got him. Nunez with a bullet down to second, they cut down Clark, and there's one away here in the 4th. The pitch was up, so a perfect one to throw on, and Nunez delivered a bullet. His 3rd runner caught down this year, and now a breaking ball fouled back by Shaver. Stays 1-2. Duke now working back from the windup. 1-2 again. And Shaver will hit it in the air, right center field. Back on it is Perez, and he will make the catch at the warning track. Getting his first look this year in right field and runs that one down for the 2nd out. Gets a point from Duke von Schaman on the mound, and now Anderson Feliz will dig in. 1 for 1 with a single. Duke looks in for the sign. Now into his windup. First one to Feliz is hit foul to the left side, out of play. Well, it's Christmas in July. They played Feliz Navidad as Anderson Feliz dug in. I'm sure that's not the first time he's heard that. I would figure not, at least. 0-1 here, and this one's ripped to right field, and Jeffrey will make the basket catch by his hip. A line out by Feliz. After the leadoff single is cut down, Duke retires the next 2. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning with York still ahead, 1-0.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
This message from the team at Community Progress Council.
A teacher can make the biggest difference in a child's life.
Just being with the kids, interacting with the kids, and just giving them the love that they want from us, I just love it.
Everything we do here is furthering someone else's dream, and maybe furthering the dreams of not just the parents, but the kids, and changing the lives of that family.
I always envision myself coming back to my community at the end of the day, that you have that satisfaction that you help someone.
At Community Progress Council, progress is
change, growth, any kind of growth. It can be small, big, but any growth towards whatever you're working for.
Continuing to do what I do, helping the families, helping the children, and helping the family to be the best family that they can be, so that those children can grow up to be even better.
And we're all here for one specific reason. It's really to empower individuals to move towards self-sufficiency.
This job is not a job for me. I love my job. I literally love being here.
Don't just work, work for progress. Learn more about employment opportunities with Community Progress Council at www.yorkcpc.org.
New FM signal, new website. Visit us online at 989WOYK.com and take us on the go. Download the new WOYK app today.
Middle 3rd coming up here for York in the bottom of the 4th inning. They lead it 1-0, and game 2 of our 7-inning doubleheader. Looking to close out their first half at 31-35. In hand, Lancaster an 0-1 start to their second half. Nelly flew out to right field his first time up. Gann delivers, and this one misses down and out. Went with the slider that time at 81. Breaking ball this time drops in for a strike. Same velocity, 81 again, evens the count at 1. New York looking for some big insurance here for Duke von Schamen, who's pitched very well through 4. 1-1 misses down. Went back to the fastball. And Nelly is ahead 2-1. Josue Herrera and JC Encarnacion to follow. 2-1 pitch is off the plate away. 3-1. Fastball again. That one at 94. And a good hitter's count for the Revs cleanup hitter. 3-1 delivery. And it misses up. Ball 4. He's walked again. He's now walked in both games of this doubleheader. And up to 62 on the year brings up Herrera. Herrera, a strikeout victim to lead off the second inning, his first time around. Middle infield will play double play depth. Mercedes and Hoover. First one to Herrera. He swings and he fouls it back behind the plate. Again, at 57 pitches so far, 38 strikes. Ahead 0-1 to Herrera, the pitch. It's up and in near the head. He has to duck out of the way, 1-1. He pats his chest as if to say, that's on me. And now we'll go to the rosin bag before the 1-1. Dugan is holding Nelly at first. So some room on the right side. The pitch, and he swings and misses at a changeup that time. Right below the knees, it's 1-2. Good one that time from Gann, who has 4 strikeouts so far tonight. He's ahead 1-2. And delivers. And a check swing, and home plate umpire Jason Smith says he went around. Herrera's down on strikes for the second time here in game 2. 5th strikeout for Gann, and 1 away in the 4th. Brings up JC Encarnacion. Also a strikeout victim his first time up. He had a couple ones near the left-handed batter's box that were called on him. Sort of had the bat taken out of his hands his first time up. Will look to redeem himself this time. First one to him here is hit high in the air. But it'll be playable in right for Clark. He settles under it a few steps to his right, and he'll put it away for the second out. He brings up Connor Lean, who walked his first time up. Dunstan's another one of those guys in center field where the hat flies off every time he chases after a ball. Here it covers it and gets ready. First pitch to Lean is up. Fastball that time at 92 on the stadium gun. Pitch to him here, and he watches one down. Slider that time, 2-0. Pitch to him here, and he watches up and away, 3-0. Jack Henley on deck if Lean can extend this inning. Got no batting gloves from Lean. .30 pitch taking all the way, and it's in there for a called strike. 92 again from Gann. Still a good hitter's count for Lean. 3-1. 65 pitches here for Gann. His delivery swung on and missed. Took something off that time. Lean was out in front. Change up at 84, and it's 3-2. So Nelly will be in motion on the pitch. He reached on a leadoff walk here in the fourth. 1-0 York. Bottom of the fourth inning. Check over, now Dugan moves behind. There goes Nelly, payoff pitches, swung on and missed. 6 strikeouts for Cam Gann through 4. York strands a leadoff walk. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. They still hold a 1-0 lead.
Located in the markets at Shrewsbury and open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That Pig Place is where you'll find the best barbecue in the market, where they specialize in amazing pressure-cooked fried chicken, slow-roasted pulled pork, rotisserie-style wings, and all your favorite sides. That Pig Place also does caterings and has fundraising opportunities for your next event. Visit their website at thatpigplace.com for more information and details. That Pig Place has dinner covered.
Can't get enough of the Birds? Sports Radio 98.9 and 1350 WOYK has you covered. Join us all season on Mondays at 6 for the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by award-winning Orioles and National Baseball writer Dan Connolly from The Athletic Baltimore. Exclusive in-depth interviews, plus the latest insight and analysis on the Orioles every week. Talking baseball and the Birds every Monday at 6. The Baltimore Baseball Show on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Hit a home run this season with a new White Rose Credit Union membership. Enjoy free checking with no monthly fees or minimum balance. Take advantage of our savings accounts, low-rate credit cards, debit and credit rewards, competitive loans and mortgages, credit building loans, and financial education, along with a full array of online and mobile banking services. It's your life. We care. Become a member today. Visit whiterosecu.com to learn more. White Rose Credit Union is an equal housing opportunity lender.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Duke von Schaman completing his warm-ups as we get set to start the top of the 5th inning. York ahead 1-0 in game 2 of our doubleheader. They took game 1 by a final score of 4-2. Duke von Schaman, who made the spot start, still out there after 4 strong innings of work. No runs on just 4 hits. He faces 8-9-1 here. Trace Lair, Jake Hoover, and Shawan Dunstan Jr. Starting with Trace Lair, first one. And he backdoors a breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1. Lair, a strikeout victim his first time up. Duke struck out 3. Overhead wind, and this one is swung on and popped foul. 0-2. Blair, the DH here in game 2. Started at third in the first game. Duke looks in for the sign, now delivers the 0-2, and Lair stays alive, poking it foul to the left. So the count will stay 0-2. Defense straight away against the left-handed hitting Lair. Kicks and deals, and this one misses low. We'll take you around the league this inning, brought to you by Wolf's Bus Line. Game in Gastonia completed early due to inclement weather, and the Honey Hunters, who were trailing, have come back to close out their half with an 8-5 win. Pitch here from Von Schaman, popped up high in the air on the infield. Elmer Reyes backpedaling only about a step or two and puts it away. Blair set down for the first out here in the 5th. Final in Staten Island as well, the Ferry Hawks end their half on a high note, a 4-1 win over the Ducks. Top of the 9th inning in Waldorf, it's 6-1 Southern Maryland. And the Genomes are ahead of the Legends, 6-3 in the top of the 8th. Here's Jake Hoover, first one misses in. Fastball that time, he grounded out to third his first time up. Delivery. This one's tapped on the ground to third. Franco goes up on the backhand, sets his feet, fires across in time, and sets down Hoover. Went with the backhand and then took a bit of a hop, but able to stick with it and retire Hoover, who grounds out to third for the second time. 2 away. Single admission doubleheader today, played in front of a crowd of 2,619. Now we'll turn around to the top of the order. Shawan Dunston Jr., a ground out and a single to his ledger so far today. A single, the first hit he's had in 3 games in this series, and he takes up and away here on the first one. Winds and delivers, and this one is on the inner third for a called strike. 1-1 to Dunston. Kicks and deals, and this one misses down and in with the changeup that time. 2 balls and 1 strike. And defense straight away against Dunston. Pitch is fouled back to the screen, evens it up at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. It's 1-0 York. We're also looking to improve their War of the Roses record to 8-10. I'd like to get a little more insurance here for Von Schaman, who's been spectacular so far through 4 2/3. He is ready. Here's another 2-2, and swung on and missed. Went up with the fastball. Dunston swings through it. The 4th strikeout of the night for Duke Von Schaman. So 1-2-3. Top of the 5th inning. We'll go to the bottom half. York still ahead, 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dan Patrick Show.
I don't understand this, that you love somebody so much that you are going to send out death threats to a woman who was sitting next to Beyonce and Jay-Z and was actually finding out what they wanted to drink.
Wait, what is this topic?
Beyonce's fans, I don't know why they had a problem with this. Is that the owner, another owner's wife?
It's the main owner's wife offered to get a vodka soda and asked if Jay-Z wanted a lime. Whoa. But she reached over Beyonce And Beyonce just randomly looked displeased, but it's...
Could you imagine if somebody went to jail for a death threat because this woman said, "Do you want a lime?"
Yeah, but we all know what that's code for.
Oh, come on, Dan, get with it.
The Dan Patrick Show. Mornings at 9 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. Remember rushing to the newspaper in the morning to read all about that Rebs game from the night before? Was it? Yeah, that was a long time ago. We barely remember that too. Sports Radio 1350 is your home for local sports, and we're taking care of that news void in your life. Get your York Revolution game articles delivered right to your inbox every morning, courtesy of WOYK. Simply log on to YorkRevolution.com and click to sign up to receive daily game recaps right to your inbox. Keep up to date every day as the York Revolution go for another Atlantic League title. We're your source for local sports. Sports Radio 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports. Catch the Rebs all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Still 1-0 York as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Looking to provide some insurance for Duke Von Schaman, who's through 5 shutout innings. They look to close the first half on a high note. Jack Kenley, John Nunez, and Jeffrey Perez. Kenley, his last time up, has scored the lone run of the ball game after a leadoff single. First one here from Gann is a changeup, swung on and missed. Over top of one that had some late tumble to it. Gann at 68 pitches. This one is going to drop in for a strike, a slider that time. At 83, 0-2 to the Revs second baseman. Kicks and deals here, and this one's in the dirt through the wickets of Shaver to the backstop. Count now 1-2. Again, Nunez and Perez to follow. York 1 run on just 3 hits. Kenley was one of them. The 1-2, and he watches up and away. Count even at 2. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, nobody out. 2-2. This one's chopped over the head of Gann. It'll be a tough play. Hoover fields, fires on the run, and gets Kenley, who was booking it down the line. Hoover came out in front of the bag to field that one. 1 away here in the 5th. Brings up John Nunez, who doubled his first time up. I was back in the 3rd inning. Both bullpens quiet. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, again a 7-inning game. First one to Nunez, breaking ball, and it drops in for a strike. Right at the letters. Pitch to Nunez is chopped out in front of the plate. Shaver will field on the bare hand and fire to first in time. Dugan gave him a target on the inside of the bag, and there's quickly 2 away here in the 5th. So here is Jeffrey Perez, who has the lone RBI tonight, a fielder's choice, back in that 3rd inning. Cordero in at 3rd. Jeffrey squares and fouls it back on the bunt attempt. Gann goes behind the mound of the rosin bag, and that's something that Perez has tried to do a lot more of recently. Those bunt for hit attempts. Again, Cordero starts even with the bag, then creeps onto the grass. Here's the pitch, breaking ball, and cued foul to the left side, 0-2. Two ground outs so far this inning for the Revs. Looking to add to a 1-0 lead. Here's the 0-2, and it's swung on and missed. Went with the changeup, got him to chase. The 7th strikeout for Cam Gann, and it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the 5th inning. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. York still clinging to a 1-0 lead.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years. Always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make our communities great, and to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
April showers means May flowers. As spring blooms and lawns are growing, so are we at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Our team at Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care is growing, and we're seeking qualified candidates to grow with us. Join our world-class team-based environment and get your foot on the lawn of a new career with the leading provider of lawn care, tree care, and landscaping services in York, Adams, and Cumberland counties. Be part of our team. Find out more at heritagelawnandlandscape.com.
Hey, Fred, did you see that Shipley Energy was hiring CDL drivers?
Really? My buddy works there. He's been driving for them for over 20 years. Must be a nice place to work.
Yeah, I saw online that they're hiring transport drivers and propane and heating oil delivery drivers.
Do you need to have a hazmat?
Nah, they'll help us get one. They also give 4 weeks vacation, benefits like healthcare, and we'll get to be home every night.
I'm going to check it out tonight.
Yeah, man. Go to shipleyenergy.com/drive and apply. It took me less than 5 minutes.
I'm pulling it up on my phone right now.
Catch the Revs all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the 6th inning here in Game 2. The Revs with a 1-0 lead. Duke von Schaman 65 pitches through 5, and on he goes. Facing 2, 3, and 4 in the Lancaster order. Melvin Mercedes to lead things off. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for York. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for Lancaster. Mercedes digs in. Franco up at the edge of the grass at third. And Duke winds. First pitch of the inning. Splits the plate. It's a called strike. Slider. Mercedes a ground out and a single. Revs will get some bullpen activity as Duke fires and a swing and a miss. Back to a fastball. It is Josh Martin who's getting loose. Revs won the opener 4-2. Here's the wind and the 2-strike pitch. It is just outside. And in that first game, they used Brett DeGus for 5 pitches, 1 hitter, Howard for an inning, Fuller for an inning. Duke delivers. Tried to paint outside, didn't get the call. 2-2. Nunez held it there. Now into his wind, he deals, and a swing and a foul the other way and left and out of play. So it'd be interesting to see if Mace would use any of those guys in both games. None of them pitched, over-exerted themselves. There's the wind and the 2-2 again, and a swing and a foul in the same direction. JC giving chase toward the corner and left and out of room. That lands up on the walkway and bounces out toward Arch Street. But maybe less likely to do that since tonight's game 2 is still a first half game for York. The Rebs record starts over tomorrow. And out time called. Duke was ready to pitch. Outfielders were still getting back in position. Make sure everybody's in place.
Places people.
Another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Duke wins the battle. Two-seamer running away. That was a perfect spot. He has been so locked in tonight. And that's his 5th strikeout. 1 down here in the 6th. This has been vintage Duke tonight. With 1 down, Kelly Dugan will dig in. He has walked and struck out. First offering is high. Oh, this is a guy that can change the game on 1 swing. Now Duke to the plate. And a 2-seamer just missed off the corner away. Another one that Nunez tried to help buy for him. The last time that Duke started, June 10th, he threw 80 pitches. Right now it's 74. Pitch to Dugan, he swings and fouls it back. Just a little late on it. Infield plays him hard to pull. Again, Franco's basically at short. Reyes well up the middle. There's the wind, the 2-1, and it misses high. Outfield is pretty straight up. A 3-1, be careful here. Here it comes. Got it down and a swing and a miss. Nunez went to a knee to set up low. Dugan swings through it. It's a full count. Duke trying to win this battle. A 1-run lead here in the 6th. And ready, he winds, he fires, and a swing and a fly ball the other way toward the corner and left, and that fades foul. Another one that lands up on the walkway and caroms away. JC giving that a look, and again he'll head back. Rebs on a Jeffrey Perez fielder's choice in the 3rd. Leading it 1-0 here in the 6th. Wind, another full count offering. Swinging a high fly ball, center field. Lean trots over into left center. Medium deep, but he's under it and ready and waiting and makes the grab. 2 down here in the 6th. And Duke sets down Kelly Dugan again. He's now 0 for 5 today, 1 for 9 with a single in this series. So that is a major hurdle that's been cleared. Now with 2 away, here is Andretti Cordero. Base is empty, 1-0 York here in the 6th. Now the plate ump didn't have his face mask on yet. Now we are ready. First offering to Cordero, it's a little low. And Duke just got to the 80 pitch mark. Now winds up, here's the 1-0. And that's across at the knees, called strike. Fastball's been up around 89 tonight, that one at 88. Now winds and delivers. And it's right down the chute. Change up for strike 2. Trying to finish off 6 spectacular innings right here. They fake in, set up away. The pitch, it is swung on and popped up foul, and this will carry well out of play on the right field side. We'll do it again. Two of his previous 3 spot starts were amazing. He deals, and it misses down and in. 2-2. Did make Cordero move his feet. And now ready, he kicks, he fires, and a swing and a foul again, back upstairs. Well, really, all three hitters this inning, they're all seeing him for the third time. They're all putting up a bunch of 2-strike fouls, making him earn 6 if he's to get to the finish line this inning. Another 2-2. Oh, went over Cordero's head. That one slipped. He fakes like he's gonna go just a mess, and he never had the intent. It'll be a full count. Ladarius Clark on deck. It might go to Josh Martin if he bats this inning. Full count. Here's the wind. Duke the pitch, and a swing and a pop foul straight back again, and up onto the roof. Rebs with a 1-0 lead. Won the opener 4-2. Try it again. Here it comes. And it misses down and away. Now Cordero fights his way on. First walk since the first inning, just the second total. And all eyes on Mace on that top step. And he tells John Nunez to go out and talk to Duke. Give him a breather here.
Yeah, Duke has battled all game long, and at 88 pitches, passes his season high, which was 80 in his last start, and here comes Mace.
Didn't see him point yet. Whole infield coming in. Might be like, be honest with me, tell me how you feel here. He's gonna leave him in. Duke's a gamer, there's no doubt. And he will face Ladarius Clark with the tying run at first, 2 outs here in the 6th. Martin is ready. Duke will try to keep him in storage until the next inning. And now the outfield moves deep, and a very slight pull on the right hand hitting Clark. And here's the stretch from Duke. They set up in the first pitch. It is in, and he swings through it. Strike one. And Nunez just... Oh, okay. I thought his glove broke. I think the backswing got him in the hand, and he'll take a moment. He had the glove dangling off his hand. Clark, a ground out to third and a single tonight, 1 for 2. Was thrown out attempting to steal back in the 4th inning. Now time is still out. Duke, he's always ready to pitch. We're usually never waiting on him. Except that one time at Target. Now has his sign. And the 0-1. It is inside. Looks like they're trying to pound Clark in. Missed with that one. So they've got to trust Duke's ability to get it to that side of the plate, and he has all night. Here's the 1-1, and a swing and a comebacker, leaping grab. Duke throws to first. 6 scoreless innings. 6 innings of 4-hit ball in the spot start for Duke Von Schamann tonight. He marches to the dugout with a 1-0 lead. Got up and grabbed the one-hop comebacker and throws out Clark to end the inning. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 1-0 York.
WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on. From common bone and joint problems to complex injuries, Our team of surgeons, physicians, therapists, and athletic trainers work together for you. We are here for professional athletes, athletes in training, and the weekend warrior. We're the official sports medicine provider for the York Revolution, the York Suburban Trojans, and your weekend tennis team. That's how WellSpan Health delivers orthopedic care you can count on.
What do you dream about when you think of warm weather, beach sand, and a ball? If you're thinking about soccer tournaments on the beach, Flying Feet Sports Shoes is there with you. And if the ball in your dream is a volleyball, Flying Feet has you covered as well.
Flying Feet.
Playing in the sand is great fun, but the sand can be hot and abrasive. Don't let it spoil your game. Stop by Flying Feet for a pair of sand socks. Sand socks are lightweight, breathable foot coverings. They keep the sand out and protect your feet from the heat and abrasion. Great for all beach activities, they are available in youth through adult sizes in an array of flashy colors. Before heading to the sandbox of your dreams, visit Flying Feet Sports Shoes.
Flying Feet.
1511 Mount Rose Avenue and grab a pair of sand socks. We will keep you at the top of your game, no matter what your game.
With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement with Fast Signs. Stop in today or visit fastsigns.com.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Rebs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Rebs a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the sixth. Cam Gann still in for Lancaster. Elmer Reyes to lead things off. Look ahead to the Lancaster 7th. They'll have 6, 7, and 8. Shaver, Feliz, and Lair. That part of the order due. Duke at 91 pitches through 6. What a job. Here's Elmer. First pitch is a breaking ball low and away. Reyes tonight 1 for 2, doubled in the first. Josh Martin was hot and ready, not just warm, but ready to come in as Gann misses low. Might see him try to close it out in the 7th. I think Duke was getting congratulated in the dugout. 2-0, that is down low. I mean, he's done so much tonight. Yep, he's getting, that'd be a really tall ask. Here's the wind, the 3-0, and it's right there. And that last inning, 26 pitches in the top half. Gann right now at 81. He deals, and a swing and a foul way over the first base side roof. Might get to those train tracks. Duke trying to get win number 3 this year. The 18th of his Rebs career. Pitch, it is line to left. That's going to be a hit down the line. Rolls to the base of the wall. Reyes looking for 2. Feliz airs it out to second. Reyes in head first ahead of the tag. Got his hands on the bag, and Mercedes might have put the tag right on Elmer's helmet. He stays on there. It's a leadoff double. His second double of tonight's game and his league-leading 23rd of the year. And he is an insurance policy out there at second with no outs. Carlos Franco coming up, and we'll see how good of a pitch they're willing to give him to hit with first base open.
And this is the last chance as well to extend the on-base streak.
Yikes, yeah. 0 for 2 in this doubleheader shortened game. He's got a 47-gamer. Had a single in game 1. Here's the first offering. It's a slider, dives low and in. Rebs with just their 4th hit, matching Lancaster's total here in game 2. Long look in, and Franco finally asks for time. A deep fly out in the 1st inning, struck out looking in the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-0, and it hits the outside corner for a strike. Lancaster has right-hander Cole Aker up in their bullpen. Franco's last chance to break the Rebs record for homers in a half, and likely the last chance to extend the streak. Again, a look back, and the 1-1 swing, and he fouls it against the top of the net. He was on it. Fastball at 91. Outfield really playing him to pull, but he will hit some long balls the other way. Now Aker just threw a good one. That rolls all the way into the 4th of July logo behind home plate. Got the York script in red, white, and blue, stars and stripes. Again, the stretch. Couple checks at second, the 1-2 to Franco is ripped, and a base hit into center. Fist in the air, he knew it. Here's Reyes around 3rd, throw home, he slides in. No relay to second, Franco moves up on the throw. And the streak is alive and well. 48 games in a row, it's an RBI single for the insurance. And the Rebs lead it 2-0 here in the 6th on Franco's league-leading 73rd run batted in. And he has just chased Cam Gann. Here comes Ross Peoples, who's going to go to the bullpen.
Huge insurance, not only for his record, but this ball game as well. Gives an extra cushion to whoever will inherit the 7th inning, and probably the biggest hit we've seen all day, maybe outside of Stokes' triple in game 1. He battled through that, got a tough 1-2 pitch, and was able to deposit it into center field, and he knew it as soon as he got the bat on it, fist up in the air. Now a huge 2-0 lead, which looks a heck of a lot better than 1-0.
Right past second and into right center. Rebs leading at 2-0 here in the 6th. We'll tell you about Aker when we come back.
I felt like my well-being was tied to the morning stock numbers. I wanted to invest, but grew tired of the stress of potential losing it all. A friend of mine suggested I talk to Tom Dasher about a fixed index annuity that could be a stable option while still seeing potential growth. Tom has been helping folks here in York County for over 30 years. Give him a call at 717-487-2096 to see if he can assist you.
Tee off this season on the best layout in Pennsylvania and experience Royal Manchester Golf Links, bringing you to the coast of the British Isles while never leaving your backyard. Our unique Pure Links layout in the rolling hills of York County gives golfers an experience like none other, featuring 18 pristine holes with picturesque views of the countryside and consistently ranked one of the top public courses in the state. Also offering outings and event bookings. Book your tee time today at 717-268-0490 or nab our online specials at RoyalManchesterGolfLinks.com.
Hey man, I know how you feel. That guy down the street, the one with the fancy lawn, those weekend get-togethers, the big family barbecues, and the barefoot kids and wife outside working on her tan. Hey, it's no secret. It's greener on that side of the fence. It's Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care. Greener grass on your side of the fence is just a quick phone call away. For world-class care right in your backyard, call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care, 717-292-9994.
Get the latest on the Orioles with the Baltimore Baseball Show, hosted by Dan Connolly. Mondays at 6 on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK.
Well, a huge insurance run for the Rebs for this game and for the history books for Franco. Now reached safely in 48 in a row. 2-0 the lead. He's at second. No outs for Nelly Rodriguez here in the bottom of the sixth. The new pitcher is right-hander Cole Aker. 13 outings, 2-1 with a 3.31 ERA and 1 save. Nelly's flied to right and walked. And Aker with the pitch. It is a curveball low and away. Josue Herrera watching from the on-deck area. He'll bat next. First run in this game that has been driven in on a hit. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nelly with a healthy cut. Second half opener for Lancaster. First half finale for the Rebs. Now Aker to the belt. And the 1-1 fastball on the outside. It's a called strike 2. Aker had been in the Cardinals system previously, getting to high A. 6'2" righty, 25-year-old from Memphis, Tennessee. Now lives in Greensboro, North Carolina. Now the pitch. And it's up high.
Not quite.
Fastball. The Lancaster fans in the front row trying to do Jason Smith's job for him.
I could say some stuff about that, but you know, umpires are never wrong, so.
No. You were wrong. 2-2, and a breaking ball down in the dirt. By the way, Jorge's last win, he tied for 6th in Rebs history in wins with 20. Matching Wayne Franklin. Duke tonight trying to get to 18. Duke already ranks 8th with his 17. 2 behind Jorge and Wayne Franklin, who are tied for 6th. Here's the stretch. And the 3-2. Look out! Sends Nelly to the dirt. What else is new? Up by the ear flap, and that'll be ball 4.
It took 3 games.
Yeah. It's been stunningly quiet, given the history. Now he walks for the second time in this game. That was scary. 3rd time today, so his league-leading walk total is now 63. Here's Josue Herrera, who's batted twice and has struck out twice. Rebs a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Herrera, who's hit up close to 300 in scoring position this year. First offering, it is high and away. Outfield plays him slightly to pull. Barnstormers have yet to get an out this inning. Gann 5+ innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, and responsible for Franco. He walked 2, struck out 7. 87 pitches, 58 strikes. On the 1-0, and a swing and a pop. At short, it's Hoover ranging out. Under it in shallow left, makes the 2-hand grab. There's 1 away.
I will say, it is 10 o'clock now, and can you imagine in about 2.5 weeks, the Rebs will be taking the field at this time?
You know, Jake, I actually can't.
And we got an 11 a.m. game the night before, or the day before, so plenty of time to rest. The day after, not so much.
What if I take the wrong pill by accident?
Ooh. That would be a scary one.
Here's JC, and he swings and fouls the first one off.
I would say more innings for me, but then I'm a little tired myself. It's usually past my bedtime.
JC a strikeout and a flyout so far. First and second, one out. Aker, a couple of looks. JC had the hand up requesting time. I don't think they granted it, but it looks like the pitch missed. Up and in. There was no signal of a strike. And no signal of timeout, so I guess it's 1-1. And guess what? There's no signal of the count either, which is very helpful. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball over at the knees, a called strike. I think BP would be at 7 p.m. that night.
Prime time.
Maybe we'll do pitchers BP that night.
Ooh.
Aker with the pitch, and nope. And time is called in time. And it might have been his catcher that called it. Aker held on to it, put his foot down, didn't throw. And now Shaver will come out and chat with him. Game 1 victory assured that the Rebs will finish in third ahead of Lancaster in the first half, despite the head-to-head mark, which is currently 7-10, trying to get to 8-10, heading over there for the next two. Two on with one out here in the bottom of the sixth, the 2-0 lead. Franco's RBI single extending it. Now Aker a peek back, fires home, and a check from JC. Appeal to first. He went, says Buzz Albert, on a fastball that was off the plate away. Went too far. That's two down. Phillies lead the Nationals 11-0 in the 9th inning, so we won't have a chance to join in progress tonight, but later on this week we will. Here's Connor Lean, who's walked and struck out. And the first offering, it's a breaking ball low.
Lay it down there.
I believe Martin throwing again. 1-0, and a swing and a loop to left. Feliz coming in, dives, and it's off his glove and down on the ground. Franco around third, he's gonna score, and the Rebs now lead it 3-0 here in the bottom of the sixth. Connor Lean with another insurance run. A looping liner to shallow left, and Feliz did all he could, diving straight in, but could not hang on, and it bounced free of the mitt right next to him. Throw in was cut off. Franco scoring from second on it. And an even bigger cushion now. Now a 3-0 lead. Here's Kenley, who tonight is 1 for 2 with a single and a run since switching to Corey Hart. First pitch, it is up high. Got the request in mid-game in game 1.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Surprised it wasn't too late.
Here's the stretch, the 1-0. And it is on the outside for a called strike. I guess the whole Josh Martin thing on opening night, he also had trouble getting here in time for the start because of the Jeeps that were lined up.
Oh, so he was right before.
Yes. He got here when they were all lining up on the Jeeps. Here's a swing and a miss, a fastball. I didn't know that till our little sit down at Southern Maryland the other night. Covered everything with him. Yeah, he rolls up and all his teammates are already out on the road.
Am I in the right place? Is this a Jeep convention?
1-2 to Kenley. It is a called third on the outside corner. But the Rebs with a very productive sixth inning as they score not one but two insurance runs. 3 base hits, 2 runners left. And it is Martin coming in as we go to the 7th, looking to close it out. Rebs lead 3-0.
Spring is in the air, and Harvey's Rental can get you prepared for what's ahead. With the biggest selection of steel products on the market, Harvey's Rental will get you set for your next home project. From lawn and garden equipment, pressure washers, post hole diggers, and more, Harvey's Rental has it all. Have a special get-together or graduation coming up? Harvey's Rental has what you need to make your party memorable. Celebrating 60 years. Visit them in person at 1409 South George Street in York or online at harveysrental.com.
Hey sports fans, Mike from Keystone Advanced Remodeling here. Let's hit it out of the park on your next home project. Locally owned since 2018, my team at Keystone Advanced Remodeling is tops in York for roofing, siding, and seamless gutters. Don't just take it from me, check out our 5-star reviews on Google. We serve all of York County and the surrounding areas and have finance options for homeowners. Schedule your next project today. Give us a call 717-880-8008 or visit us online at KeystoneAdvancedRemodeling.com.
At Donegal, we understand there are many costs associated with running a business. That's why Donegal works with you to provide quality insurance products based on your business needs, and why we deliver that insurance at a price to fit your budget. Call your local independent Donegal agent today and discover why, when it comes to insurance for your business, Donegal is a better value. Contact Kochman Kunkel Insurance at 717-854-0300 or stop in at 3217 East Market Street, York. Locally owned and operated by Pam and Rudy Kochman. Kochman Kunkel Insurance.
Listen live, on demand, and on the go. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores today.
Josh Martin going for his 21st career save and his first with York. Rebs lead it 3-0. As we head to the 7th, he'll try to close it for Duke Von Schaman, who was spectacular tonight. Duke 6 scoreless innings, 4 hits. They were all singles. Walked 2, struck out 5. 91 pitches, 64 strikes. Martin going for his first save since 2019 at AAA Lehigh Valley when he was in the Phillies system. Overall this year, 1-1 with a 5.16 ERA. Does have 4 holds. Had a scoreless inning yesterday. Had a couple of base runners, but struck out 2. Colton Shaver will lead things off. Struck out and flied out. And Martin ready. His first pitch is a fastball right there for a strike at 91. Duke, his last 2 starts, a combined 1 run in 12 innings. Third time in his last 4 starts he's allowed 1 or fewer. Second time allowing 0. Pitch. It is a grounder just past Martin's glove. Kenley backhands, he plants, throws low, and Nelly digs it out. 1 down here in the 7th. I think Martin upset that he didn't get the glove up to field it, but Kenley was there behind the bag at second, makes the backhand play for out number 1. Had the catcher running, knew that he didn't have to rush anything. One down. Here is Anderson Feliz, who has singled and lined out. And an eventful night in left. First pitch, he swings and misses. Tried to kill it. Fastball up. And that diving attempt on Lean's ball last inning nearly made a great grab and couldn't hang on. And now Feliz gets time called. Martin set and delivers. It is taken the other way, in the air and left. JC back on the track, has to play it off the nemesis, and he's got it quickly. Feliz trying for two. Throw would have beaten him, but it was high and over Kenley's leap. Nelly tracks it down, backing up. A double to left, and I don't know if JC, if he gets back to the wall, can he leap and make that play? It was right around the numbers, runs, hits, and errors on the manual scoreboard.
And now that's where those two insurance runs in the bottom of the sixth really come into play, because otherwise that's the tying run on second base.
That is their fifth hit, their first extra base hit. And here's Lair, who's 0 for 2. Martin with the pitch, and a swing and a ground ball slapped to short. Takes a hop, but Reyes has it. He pivots, fires, got him. 2 down. Feliz goes to third on it. Hot shot grounder. The second hop kicked up, but Reyes was ready, snagged it to his left, pivoted, and found his target at first. Rebs an out away from a doubleheader sweep. Here is Jake Hoover, who twice has grounded it to Franco at third. It'll be the Rebs' first doubleheader sweep since last October. First pitch is a slider, a little high. That was that remarkable day against Gastonia. 17-16 win, and then I think it was 10-9 on a walk-off. Tyler Hill. Martin the 1-0, and a swing and a foul tip, bouncing straight behind home plate. Rebs' only other doubleheader this year got swept May 8th against High Point. Opening homestand. A couple one-run losses. Or actually one run loss, whatever. Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a little nubber, hit softly, third base line. Martin slides to try to pick it up and will have no play. And that is how Lancaster breaks up the shutout. Feliz scores. It's a swinging bunt hit for Jake Hoover. And it's a 3-1 game. And yesterday, the Rebs, who busted up a shutout with 2 outs in the 9th, have it done to them with 2 outs in the 7th. On a ball that went about 30 feet.
Yeah, it's one of those no man's land balls, and Martin tried to range out, but not able to make the play there. And Hoover, who has solid speed, was booking it down the line all the way.
Now here's Dunston at the top, representing the tying run. And Martin with the pitch, swinging a ground ball, second base. Kenley lines it up, he's got it, throws to first, and this game's over. The Rebs sweep the doubleheader and beat the Barnstormers in Game 2, a final score of 3-1. They win today 4-2 and 3-1. And they finish the first half with back-to-back wins. 31 and 35 is how they end up. And they send Lancaster to an 0-1 start in the Barnstormers' second half. Rebs within 2 in the War of the Roses, heading to Lancaster for the next 2. 8-10 the record, and tonight it was all about Duke von Schaman, who went 6 scoreless. And the Rebs, who led 1-0 into the 6th, get the insurance on hits from Franco and Lean. Franco extending the on-base streak to 48 in doing so.
Yeah, it's all around a collective great effort, and that 6th inning shouldn't go forgotten. Those 2 big insurance runs have put York in a position to still win this game, and Martin came in to shut the door. But of course the story of the day is obviously Duke. Of course, we came in thinking that it might have just been a bullpen game, but he decided that he was going to take the reins the entire way, and even took matters in his own hands to stay into the game in the 6th inning, got Ladarius Clark to bounce back to him, and just a very well-pitched day collectively between games 1 and 2 for York.
And Josh Martin, his 21st career save, first since 2019. Saving it for Duke, who wins his 3rd this year and the 18th of his Rebs career. 3-1 is the final score. Stay tuned. Post-game show is coming up next.
People's Bank is happy to sponsor the home of the York Revolution, People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving the community for more than 155 years, committed to helping their clients achieve their dreams and live confidently. That commitment continues at People's Bank Park, with Rebs games, concerts, events, youth sports, and much more. We're proud to partner with the York Revolution, and we look forward to seeing you at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What recreational sport is sweeping the country? It's pickleball, a blend of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. It's great fun for everyone, young and old. Where can you find the right footwear for pickleball?
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet sports shoes, of course. Come try Acacia, the official footwear brand for USA Pickleball. The Dink Shot and the new Signature Pro models are both designed exclusively for pickleball. It's time for you to get onto the court, but stay out of the kitchen with Acacia Pickleball shoes. You'll find them now at Flying Feet Sports Shoes, 1511 Mount Rose Avenue in York.
Need an excavating contractor for your upcoming project? Get it done locally and get it done right with Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating. Locally owned and in business since 2005, Barnes & Barnes Incorporated Excavating is a small excavating and landscaping business offering demolition, excavating, landscaping, foundations, concrete, sewer and water hookups, lot clearing, welding, fabrication, and more. Located in Windsor at 30 North Blacksmith Avenue, Barnes & Barnes will get the job done right. Call Scott to schedule your project at 717-515-3495. That's 515-3495. Or email him at barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com. That's barnesbarnesscottinc@gmail.com.
Downtown's ready. Are you? The Rebs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Oh, what a day here at People's Bank Park as the Rebs win not once but twice. 2 well-pitched games against the Barnstormers, 4-2 and 3-1 here in the doubleheader sweep. The first for the Rebs since last October when they won a couple of games against Gastonia in a little bit higher scoring fashion than what we had tonight. But let's recap the Game 2 victory, a 3-1 win, as we welcome you to the post-game show brought to you in part by Brewery Products and their Decide to Ride campaign. Sign the pledge online at decidetoride.com and get home safely every time, even when you've got 14 innings of work in on the day. And the Rebs tonight had Duke von Schaman starting, and I mean, who knew? He's been in the bullpen, last made a spot start the better part of a month ago. Could you have expected 6 innings tonight? Absolutely not. Mace was going to give him the start, see how far he could go. He was prepared to use a full allotment of relievers behind him if necessary. It was not necessary. Duke opened up with back-to-back groundouts, had 3 total in a scoreless first inning. And he was off and running. He was tested a little bit with first and second, and the third with one out after a couple of singles, but struck out Kelly Dugan and got Andretti Cordero to hit into a fielder's choice up the middle, and the Revs scored the game's first run in the bottom of the third inning as Jack Kenley, sporting some new walk-up music tonight, led things off with a single to center, went to third when John Nunez doubled to right center, and with second and third and no outs, Jeffrey Perez, a fielder's choice grounder. Melvin Mercedes was upset with himself for the decision. He threw home, and Kenley beat that throw with a slide at the plate for the game's first run, and the Revs had a 1-0 lead, and that was the only run until the sixth, as Cam Gann went 5 scoreless innings. He had retired 6 in a row going into the sixth inning. And meanwhile, Duke Von Schaman, working with the slim 1-0 lead, stayed razor sharp. He allowed a leadoff single to Ladarius Clark in the fourth, but Clark was thrown out by John Nunez attempting to steal. And Duke then got a fly out and a line out. And then in the fifth inning went 1-2-3. Got the first 2 hitters as well in the sixth inning before issuing a 2-out walk to Cordero. And that brought Mace to the mound. Duke was in the middle of a long sixth inning, facing the heart of the order for the third time on the night. And Mace left him in to face Ladarius Clark, who hit a comebacker to the mound, and Duke made a great grab and threw to first for the final out, completing 6 scoreless innings, allowing just 4 hits on the night. He was our Kochman Kunkel Insurance Group player of the game. He walked 2, struck out 5, and picked up the 18th victory of his Revs career. And that's 4 spot starts now that he's made since first going into the bullpen, and 3 have been spectacular. And then in the bottom of the sixth inning, the Revs with what turned out to be some necessary insurance. Elmer Reyes, a leadoff double to left field, his second tonight and league-leading 23rd of the year. And that set him up to score on Carlos Franco's RBI single to center, which was our Shipley Energy power play of the game. Franco in his final at-bat tonight, extending his on-base streak to 48 and picking up league-leading RBI number 73 in the process. Now leads the league by 9 in the RBI department, and he finishes the first half with that RBI total being a new Revs record for a single half, the 23 homers tying a Revs single half record. Base hit made it a 2-0 lead. He took second on the throw, and he would later score much later on in the inning as Connor Lean looped a liner to shallow left for a base hit that Anderson Feliz in left field dove for. He might have had it for a moment, couldn't hang on. The ball knocked loose next to his glove on the grass, and Lean with the RBI single for the final insurance run. And Mace had used Howard and Fuller in game 1, and if it's September and a playoff berth is on the line in the doubleheader, maybe he brings those guys back in a game 2 situation. But this was the final game of the first half for the Rebs today, and he went to Josh Martin looking for his first save since 2019. Got a ground out for the first out. Then Feliz ends up at second on a double to left, a ball that, I don't know, if JC goes all the way back, he might be able to get high enough to catch, but he in his judgment, it was going to hit the wall, so he turned to play it and then had a chance to throw out Feliz at second, and a low throw would have nailed him, but the throw was high, so that double ended up the result. Ground out to short from Lair, move Feliz to third, and then he scores to break up the shutout on Jake Hoover's swinging bunt hit. But Josh Martin, not deterred by that, got Shawan Dunston Jr. to ground out, I believe on the very next pitch, hit it to second base. I believe a 1-pitch out is what it was to end it. And Martin with his first save with York, the 21st of his pro career, and the Rebs win it by a final score of 3-1. They finished the first half 31-35. From May 13th on, They went 27-21 after the 4-14 start. And also in the first half, they go 14-12 at home after a pretty turbulent start here at home as well. Lancaster finished its first half in game 1 today, 29-37, and they are now 0-1 so far in half number 2. A 4-2 win for the Rebs in game 1, 3-1 in the nightcap. We'll take one last break, check the scores from elsewhere, and wrap things up for you.